Alright, what's good YouTube? It's KOD and I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to be going over what I believe is the best Amethyst lineup in the game. Now, a lot of these cards are going to be outdated or just unusable or like good for budget squads, so I mean, it's all personal preference with a lot of these cards too. Yeah, let's jump right into it. So first, we got Isaac Bonga. So Bonga, I mean, there's not much I can say that hasn't already been said. So he's a 6'8 point guard, and he's got great playmaking ability. He's fast. He's got a good driving dunk, good three-point shot of 89, good speed, decent rebounding, pretty good defense. And he's got 18 Hall of Fame badges and 27 gold. So he's got one being here, contact finisher and pro touch. Shooting wise, he does have gold range and quick draw, which is really important. He's got good. He's got Hall of Fame catch and shoot, green machine, difficult shots, and flexible release. He's got dimer, quick first step, floor general, all the really big important badges. He also has clamps, intimidator, and interceptor. So having a 6'8 point guard is going to be really big, especially for budget lineups. So yeah, this is what we have as our starting point guard. So now at the 2 guard, we have Lance Stevenson. Now Lance is a little bit outdated. He's been out for a while, but I still think he's a very usable card. He's a 6'5", 2/3, but you're definitely gonna run him at the 2. And this card's animations are everything. You might not be like blown away by his stats or his badges or anything, but his animations are everything. Like he's just that good. Animations are better than some like pink diamonds, some opals. So yeah, he's got good rebounding for a 2 guard. He's fast, good driving dunk, good 3-ball, good speed. Defense is usable. Interior defense and block doesn't really matter too much for a 2 guard. But yeah, let's go into the badges. So he has 9 Hall of Fame and 38 gold. So the big one here being contact finisher. Shooting wise, he doesn't have any Hall of Fame badges, which is a little bit of a problem, but he does have gold quick draw and range extension, so that's fine. He does have Hall of Fame quick first step, gold dimer, gold floor general, so he's gonna be pretty decent there. He's got Hall of Fame clamps, which is huge, rebound chaser, tireless defender, and off-ball pest. And he also has interceptor on, well, he doesn't have intimidator. That's the only issue with this card. But again, he's a 2 guard, you can't have everything. So now we're gonna move on to Otto Porter Jr. Now this card you're gonna have to have enough to like be in the Amethyst market tokens wise. So he's a 6'8", 3. You can play him at the 4. Definitely suggest keeping him at the 3. Defense is a little iffy, but other than that, rebounding doesn't really matter too much. He's a 3. He's not gonna be doing a lot of your rebounding. He's got good speed with the ball. He's gonna be able to speed boost, good inside scoring, great outside shooting. He's gonna be fast. He's got decent strength. He only has 12 Hall of Fame badges and 19 gold. But again, his release is money too. So he's got, the only Hall of Fame badge he has is teardropper. He has catch and shoot, green machine, range extender. He doesn't have quick draw Hall of Fame, which is a little bit iffy. But again, the difference between Hall of Fame quick draw and gold isn't that big of a difference. So on the playmaking, he has quick first step and dimer, which is really important. He does have gold clamps. Again, no intimidator for him either. But again, these cards are mostly gonna be like budget cards, not really cards you're gonna want to use in your actual lineup, so they're not gonna have everything. So now onto the 4, and this one might be a little bit of a shock, but it's Anthony. He's gonna be basically like a cone that can play the 4. Now he's 6'8", 250, so he's a guy that you're only gonna be able to run at the 4. You're actually gonna be able to run him at the 4. So rebounding is gonna be good. His speed with balls is 78, which isn't terrible. He's got decent ball handle. I'm sure with the coach boost, floor general, and like a shoe, he'll be able to speed boost. Decent inside scoring, great outside scoring. This is what he's going to be really useful for. Good speed, decent defense. He's got 16 Hall of Fame badges and 23 gold, so let's go over those. He doesn't have Hall of Fame contact finisher, but he does have pro touch, which is really important, and putback boss. Shooting wise, he's got everything Hall of Fame except for clutch shooter, deep fades, and hot start. Doesn't have any playmaking badges. He doesn't have quick first step, so that's a little bit of a liability with this card. But he does have clamps, interceptor, rebound chaser. So yeah, that's Anthony Tolliver. Now let's go on to the starting center, which is Marvin Bagley III. Now, honestly, you could probably switch him out with who I'm going to have as the bench center. Like, they're interchangeable. It's all depending upon preference. But yeah, so he's a 6'11 center. He's 234 pounds. He's got 15 Hall of Fame and 26 gold. Now, the first thing you're going to see, he's not going to be the greatest with playmaking. Speed with balls is 79. Ball handles only a 77, so he's not going to be able to speed boost. But possibly with a coach, shoe, and floor general, he might be able to. I'm not sure. But defense is a little bit low, but it's usable. Great rebounding, great inside scoring, outside scoring, and speed. So let's go on to the badges. He's got contact finisher, which is huge. Lob steady finisher, putback boss, pro touch, pick and roll, relentless finisher. He only has 2 shooting badges, which are corner specialist and pick and popper at Hall of Fame. And also notice he doesn't have range extender, so I'm not sure how much you definitely want to start this guy. You definitely want him on your lineup. I don't know if you want him starting or shooting threes or anything, but he does have Hall of Fame quick first step, which is important. He only has gold clamps, but Hall of Fame intimidator is really important. He's got gold rebound chaser, rim protector, box, interceptor. So he's gonna be a really good starting or backup center. So let's move on to the bench. So this one might be a little bit of a questionable one. How do you spell his name? It's Javon Carter. He's a little undersized, and you might be like, "Who the hell is this guy?" He has the T-Mac release, so he's gonna be able to hit quick shots. He's gonna be able to peek shoot, so he's gonna be a really, really good card. He's a little undersized, but that's the only issue. If you just want a point guard that could shoot the lights out, this is your guy. So his defense isn't terrible. It's actually pretty good. Like, his interior stuff isn't going to be crazy, but it's pretty high for him only being 6'2". Rebounding doesn't matter. Post moves don't matter. Standing dunk doesn't matter. Shot IQ doesn't matter. But he's got good outside shooting. He's got a 94 3 ball. He's fast. He could speed boost. Let's go over the Hall of Fame badges. He's got 22 Hall of Fame and 10 gold. He's got Giant Slayer, which is really important, especially with him being 6'2", contact finisher. He does have gold range. If it was Hall of Fame, this card would be really, really good, but you can't have everything. So he's got Hall of Fame catch and shoot, green machine, and those are really the only two really important ones. Playmaking-wise, he has Dimer, floor general, quick first step, and tight handles, which are all pretty big. And then they gave him a lot of really good defensive badges here. They gave him clamps, interceptor, intimidator, pick dodger, trapper, tireless defender, off-ball pass, lightning reflexes, pickpocket, and defensive leader. So again, he's a little undersized, but he's going to be a pretty good backup point guard if that's who you're looking to run with. Now for the backup two, who I honestly think you might even want to start, Stevenson. Oh, that's right. Hold on a second. Aren't up on 2K20 Central yet, so Swaggy P, 92 overall Swaggy P. So he's 6'7". I definitely would rather run him at the 3 than the 2, but again, it's all about personal preference. Rebounding doesn't matter. Swaggy P doesn't do inside defense very well, but his perimeter is really good. He's got good speed with the ball. He's been able to speed boost, good playmaking. Obviously, he's going to be a great three-point shooter. Shot IQ doesn't matter. Post hooks doesn't matter. Standing dunk. Everything else and under inside scoring is going to be pretty good. Now, let's go over the badges. You got 26 Hall of Fame and 8 gold. So, let's see here. He's got just about all the important shooting badges. He doesn't have corner specialist, which is a little bit iffy because I feel like if you're going to run him at the 3, he's definitely going to be seen in the corner a lot. But he does have gold quick draw, Hall of Fame range, green machine, dead eye, catch and shoot. Finishing wise, he's got acrobat, relentless finisher, consistent finisher, contact finisher, fancy footwork, fast break finisher, giant slayer, and showtime. Now his defense is not going to be crazy, but it's really important that they give him Hall of Fame clamps and gold intimidator. He's got Hall of Fame quick first step and downhill. He doesn't have floor general, but he does have gold ankle breaker. So yeah, he's not going to be a terrible card. I still don't know if you would replace him, like swap out Stevenson and him, like put one on the bench, one starting. I'm not really sure. Like, it's all about preference at this point. So now let's move on to the 3 guard. The 3 guard, that makes no sense. 3 on the bench, and that's Dan Marley. Now, Dan Marley is a 6'6". Yeah, so you might want to switch Marley and Swaggy P just because Marley's only 6'6", but he's a 6'6" 2/3. He's got 20 Hall of Fame badges and 9 gold. And before we even go over anything, the only problem with this card is that he doesn't have any quick first step. So you definitely would probably rather want to run him at the 3. But yeah, so his defense is great. Rebounding doesn't matter. He's got 86 ball handle, 82 speed with ball, so he's going to be able to speed boost. Inside scoring, everything that matters he has up. Shooting-wise, he's got a 95 3 ball. Everything else is high. Shot IQ doesn't matter. He's got decent strength, really good athleticism. So yeah, let's go over the badges. So he doesn't have any finishing badges, which I'm a little surprised about that are at Hall of Fame, but he does have Hall of Fame range, quick draw, corner specialist, catch and shoot, green machine, volume shooter, tireless shooter. Defense, he's got clamps, interceptor, pick dodger. He's got gold intimidator, which that was Hall of Fame, but he does have Hall of Fame defensive leader. He's got pickpocket. So yeah, this card's actually be really good. Other than the fact that he doesn't have quick first step, this is definitely a slept-on budget card, I feel like. So let's move on to the bench 4. Now this one's a bit outdated. I'm gonna be the first to admit it. And that's why I have another guy off the bench that you might be able to. Jaren Jackson Jr.'s moments card from week 7. He's a 6'11", 4/5. He only has one Hall of Fame badge, but his stats and the way he plays is what really makes up for this card. So playmaking doesn't matter. Defense is great, rebounding is great, inside scoring is great, outside scoring is great. Athleticism is not bad. He's got 75 speed, decent strength. Let's go over the badges. So he does have putback boss, lab city finisher, which are important. He's got catch and shoot, quick draw, corner specialist, green machine pick, and popper, hot zone hunter. He only has 2. He also doesn't have quick first step. Forgot to mention that. He also only has 2 playmaking badges, being Dream Shake and Post Spin Technician. His only Hall of Fame badge is Pogo Stick, which I think is kind of weird, but he does have Gold Clamps, Intimidator, Rim Protector, Chase Down to his Brick Wall. So he's gonna be a pretty good card. He's lengthy. He's gonna be able to run in transition on defense. He's just a card that I really liked earlier in the year, and I couldn't really think of anyone that would replace him. So now let's go over our bench center, who I would actually run over Marvin Bagley, and that's Mo Bamba. He's a 7-foot center, so he's a little bit taller. He has 17 Hall of Fame badges, 19 gold, so he's great rebounding. His playmaking is going to be crazy. He has a 77 speed with ball, which isn't too bad. You're not going to be able to speed boost. You get a 90 speed, which is huge. Strength's a little low. His shooting is really good, except for shot IQ, which doesn't matter. Post moves is a little low. Driving dunk is a little low, but his tendencies are driving dunk 90, so he's still going to dunk a pretty good amount. So let's go over the badges. He's got Lob City Finisher, Pick and Roller, Putback Boss, Catch and Shoot, Corner Specialist, Flexible Release, Quick Draw, and the big one here being Gold Range Extender. That's why I would run him over Bagley. He has gold, and Bagley doesn't have it at all. He also has Gold Quick First Step, which is really important. He's got Hall of Fame Intimidator, Rim Protector, Post Move Lockdown, Rebound Chaser. He does have Gold Clamps, which is also really important, and he has Gold Defensive Leader. So now these last 3 guys off the bench are just going to be like, I mean, not really to fill a place, but I definitely think you need a bench or a third string point guard. So that's why I'm going to run with Alex Caruso. Now, Caruso's just been a budget beast since he came out. He's a 6'5" point guard. Rebounding doesn't matter. Post shit doesn't matter. Standing dunk doesn't matter. Strength. He's got good speed with ball, good ball handles. He's going to have a speed boost, decent shot of 88. Defense on what matters is pretty okay. It's nothing crazy. He obviously is going to have a really good driving dunk. So he has 12 Hall of Fame badges and 29 gold, so let's go over those. He's got Hall of Fame Giant Slayer, Fast Break Finisher, Contact Finisher, Lob City Finisher, Showtime. Doesn't have any Hall of Fame shooting badges. He also doesn't have Range Extender. That's why I have him as third string. He does have Hall of Fame Quick First Step, which is really important. He's got Gold Dimer, Floor General, which are also important. Then he has Hall of Fame Clamps, Interceptor, Intimidator, Tireless Defender, Pickpocket, and Pick Dodger. So now, the next guy I'm going to be going over is Marcus Morris Sr.'s Amethyst card. So again, another card that's pretty outdated, but there's no one else that's like decent enough that can play the 3/4. So he's a 6'9", 4/3, whatever position you want to run him at. He's kind of just there in case like Tolliver or like Jaren Jackson or Marley or Otto Porter just aren't doing their job or they're just getting cooked or something. So he's gonna be a card you're just gonna want to throw in at the end of the bench just in case. He's got 3 Hall of Fame, 25 gold. His defense is pretty good. Rebounding is iffy. His ball handle's pretty low. He's definitely not gonna be a guy that's gonna want to be holding the ball a lot. He's definitely gonna be there as a cone most likely. His defense isn't insane, but it's good enough. He's got great shooting, great athleticism, driving layups decent. So he's not gonna be a crazy card. He's definitely gonna be like almost like a cone, I guess. So let's go over the badges. He is Hall of Fame cross key scorer, catch and shoot, corner specialist. He does have gold range and gold quick draw, which are both really important. Yeah, gold green machine as well. Doesn't have any Hall of Fame defensive badge, but he does have gold clamps, which is really important. So yeah, he's not gonna be a terrible card. Again, very outdated. So let's go over who I have at the last position on the team, and that is Amethyst Shaq. This is like 90% of the pink diamond Shaq. The card's a beast. Everybody knows it. He's 7'1". He's Shaq. There's nothing else I can say. You're going to know how his stats are going to be. It's Shaq. Great rebounding, great defense, great athleticism. Not going to be able to shoot. Playmaking, he's not going to be touching the ball. So badges-wise, he's got 10 Hall of Fame, 16 gold. He's got Hall of Fame backdoor punisher, consistent finisher, contact finisher, pick and roller, and drop stepper. He does have gold quick draw, which I guess is important. Doesn't have quick first step, but he does have dream shake and post spin technician. Under defense and rebounding, he's got box, brick wall, intimidator, rim protector, moving truck, and he does have gold clamps, which is important, defensive leader, and rebound chaser. So yeah, this is what I have as the best Amethyst lineup. And like I said, you could definitely make an argument to do this and switch out Swaggy P there, or even if you have these two switched and then switch Marley and Swaggy P, or even do something like this. Like again, it all depends on personal preference. A lot of these cards you're not going to want to use now. The only cards I actually recommend using now would be Bonga, maybe Stevenson, maybe Tolliver. Bagley, you're definitely going to want to use. Bamba, you're going to want to use. Swaggy P, you're going to want to use. Carter, maybe. Marley, maybe. And the rest are all, like, not really. I mean, Shaq, you could definitely still use. But the rest are all just like, I mean, there was no really other option for me to put there. So, yeah, that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.